A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about Jupiter in the 6th house. We need to see how when Jupiter placed in the 6th house gives us the results. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. The 6th house is the house of Rog, Ripu, Rin. Rog means diseases, Ripu means enemies, and Rin means deaths. But it has also been stated in Uttar Kalamrit that though the 6, 8, 12 houses are not conducive for any planet, no planet should be sitting there. But if benefics sit there, then it's still a good placement because benefics tend to reduce the evil effects of these houses. However, Gopesh Kumar Roja ji also states that these benefics also suffer on account of being sitting in the 6, 8, 12 houses. So, we will take all of this together and see how Jupiter when sitting in the 6th house gives us. Jupiter has a Karakatva of expansion. Wherever that Jupiter sits, it expands. The 6th house is the house of your work, it is the house of your career. So, these people will have a lot of work in their life. They will be forever doing very good work. Lot of expansion in that area of life. Times may be up and down, but one need not worry as much because it will show expansion over a period of time. The 6th house is the house of discipline, dedication and also discrimination. Apart from that, the 6th house gives us steady work in the sense that it will discipline our life and will make sure that we are doing good work and expanding there. So, when people have Jupiter in the 6th house, such a person will have steady work, such a person will be disciplined in their work and they will be discriminate with the kind of work that they need to take up or they need to work on. Jupiter represents the liver and it is also the Vaidya. So, it is said that a person who has a strong Jupiter can also take up good in the 6th house, can take up good work as a doctor because the 6, 8, 12 houses relate to your health issues and can make one good planet here, can make one doctor a good healer, and it can also make a person work in the healthcare industry. With the discrimination, with the power of discrimination that Jupiter has, one can also become a good lawyer. The 6th house is talking about your co-workers, and when there is a Jupiter is sitting, it's expanding. So, it gives you an ability to expand your work base. Not only that, Jupiter in the 6th house of competitions gives you an ability to stand tall in competitions, come out victorious. It also makes one a good lawyer. So, anybody who wants to work in the law firm, study law, if they have this placement, it's really good for them. Now, since this Jupiter also aspects your 2nd house, so it gives you an ability to do a lot of earnings. 6th Jupiter also aspects your 12th house, giving you a lot of foreign travel or hospitalization, and it also aspects your 10th house of wealth, 10th house of moving upward in life, gains, professions. So, one is set in terms of material wealth. Now, every placement will also have its flip side. So, what is the flip side of Jupiter in the 6th house? As we move ahead, please remember the chart of Amitabh Bachchan, who has an exalted Jupiter in the 6th house. He's been steadily working, got a lot of wealth and he's very disciplined, and he's also been very strong on the competitive front because when others of his genre, of his times, they have been left behind, he's one of those who still continues to work and still be savvy and great having a great on-screen presence. Now this Jupiter will also have, the 6th placement of Jupiter will have its fair share of issues. Such people will be tormented by debts. They should not in the first place, because it's the house of debts also, Rog, Ripu, Rin. So and when you have a Venus, when you have a Jupiter sitting in the 6th house, one should not take any debt. That debt can cause a lot of problems, and so they need to learn to be steady on that front. Again, there's also a strong need for a person to take good care of their health, because either you are working in the healthcare industry or you do have chances of falling ill, because I had already said Jupiter represents liver and the 6th house represents that area. So when Jupiter is placed in the 6th house, this liver issues become very strong in a person. Stomach issues can also haunt a person to no end. You will find a lot of these things matching with the chart of Amitabh Bachchan and his lifestyles. So before we meet with you again, stay safe and do let us know how you found this. Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.